My message today is for all of you that have been holding on to things that no longer serve you. You might remember a few posts ago, I told you that while I'd been away at a speaking engagement in Jasper, my basement flooded. And so for the last couple of months, my basement was gutted. We took out the drywall, we took out the flooring, we took out all the contents, and piece by piece, it was rebuilt. And it looks fabulous now. I have to say, the flooring, the paint, everything's gorgeous. And the last piece is getting all the contents back in. Now, when the contents were first going out, I did as much sorting as I could. In fact, I got rid of a lot of stuff, but I just didn't have time to go through it all before we just had to get the space emptied. So the On-Site, who is the restoration company, boxed a lot of it up and put it in a sea can on my driveway. And so yesterday the sea can got emptied, and the boxes that were labeled DVDs, books, unknown, I said, leave those upstairs. Don't take them back down there because I'm going to go through them. And so you can see behind me the state of my living room at the moment. It is a right mess. There's a lot of boxes. And my goal is to sort through all of those in the next couple of days. But what I can tell you is that I already know 80 to 90% of what's in those boxes is going to be donated. I don't need them. In fact, I'm looking at it all, and all day long I've been trying to make myself open the first box, and I just don't want to do it because I know so much of it, the fact that I don't even know what's in it means I'm probably not reaching for it, and I haven't used it, and I don't need it. But what I've realized is, as I've gone through this process of letting go of things, I feel so much lighter. Like, we hold on to things that we do not need, that there is energy attached to. As I've said goodbye to things, I've realized there were things in my home, things in my office, things in my world that I would look at, and maybe it had a sad memory attached to it. Or maybe it had some sense of obligation attached to it. And so every time I looked at those things, that's what I felt. And it wasn't until I gave them away, donated them, that they were out of my home, I realized, oh my gosh, there was a weight attached to that physical item. And now that that weight is gone, I feel freer, I feel lighter, I feel happier. So this is just my reminder to all of you, my suggestion to you, that if you're holding on to things that you don't need, that you don't use, let them go. Let them go, because the lightness and the space that you're going to create by letting go of things that have heavy feelings or memories attached to them, the space and the light is so much better. And it's been a freeing experience for me. And now I want to tackle my whole life, my whole world. It's going to take a few years. Trust me, I've got a lot of stuff, but I'm looking forward to that process. And by letting go of these things, not only has my feeling in my home changed, but my feeling in my work, my approach to things has gotten better. And I've made space for things that are really beautiful. I'm going to see if I can get the camera to turn here. Can you see that? This hutch was in my basement, and I've decided to bring it upstairs and leave it here because I love it. I love seeing it. And on top of it, those are irises that were growing in my garden. And I've cut them and I've put them there. And when I walk by and I see their beauty, their simple beauty, it makes me happy. Note, my vases were all still packed. So that is a juice jug that they're in. But, you know, that aside, that's what I want to see. So make space for the beautiful. Make space for the joy. Let go of the old things that you don't need anymore. They're not serving you, and you deserve better than that. Take care, my friends.